Okay, what we have here is an Akai CR81 8-track recorder, and I wore out about 2 of these units similar to this back in the late 60s. One was a standard, and I think the other was a Craig, and I'm talking about literally wore them out for making tapes for folks. That may incriminate me, I'm not sure. But I picked this up several years ago, and I just found it in my storage area, and I want to show you guys. Some of you guys may have never seen an 8-track in operation because many of them survived at all. We have Marty Robbins, and this is his greatest hits. I'm not too good with this Canon camera. His greatest hits LP. And we got this guy, he's in standby right now, which is unusual for 8-track. This particular unit has a standby and a fast forward for an 8-track. That was very unusual. Most of the time you had to wait. The tape's a circular loop, which spills out at the edge and then returns back in on the inside. And there are 8 tracks, 4 stereo pairs. And those 4 tracks have about 3 or 4 songs apiece on them. Let's see, I don't know if I can focus this or not, but at any rate, it's sort of like an LP was, or a CD. You see, those are the 4 programs, is what they called them at the time, and each one of them has about 3 songs. So if you wanted to hear, we're going to play hopefully Ribbon of Darkness on program number 4, and once that song was over, you had to wait for 1, 2, 3 other songs before you got to hear it again. You had to wait for it to come back around. Now this particular unit, as I spoke earlier, had a fast forward on it, which made it real nice to fast forward. I'm not sure how that worked out with these tapes, because these tapes were very, very temperamental. And this particular 8-track was on Columbia. They called it a TC8 for tape cartridge 8. And this particular unit again is a recorder. It has levels on it, and this unit also is a amplified unit that would actually, you could take speakers and plug them directly in back here on the jack field. It also has an old DIN connector. Some of you might recognize that DIN connector there between the right and left output. That was used on a lot of reel-to-reels in the day. I forget now what that standard was. But we've got just an assortment of junk here. So at any rate, let's show you this guy in progress here. Now you can see the blue light is on the 4th program. That's the 4th program, and this is the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. Here are your left-right levels. There's your transport control. It actually adjusts the output levels right here on the front, which was uncommon. And also, this is a pretty unique unit. And as a matter of fact, it had been in storage for probably at least 6 years. And after just a very little, it went right to playing. And it also has continuous play. I think it may just stay on one program if you don't advance with continuous play. And here I'll demonstrate how the 8-track changed programs.
Rain is falling on the meadow where once my
This is program 1.
my wings around you, and little girl, I'd make you mine.
Program 2.
Again.
And this thing, of course, will automatically advance to the next program if it's working correctly. I'm not sure that it was supposed to. There's program 3, and then 4, back to Ribbon of Darkness. And as I said, it would automatically advance to the next program up to 1, and then go back through all 4 again in one big loop.
In this cold room lying.
So, once again, that's the Akai CR81 8-track stereo.
Lord, I wish I could be dying.